Planting flowers can take a lot of time and energy, so you want them to last. In this week's In the Garden, sponsored by Johnson Brothers Garden Market, anchor Chelsea Deffenbacher shows us what flowers last the longest so you can get the most bang for your buck.
I'm here with Caleb Johnson at Johnson Brothers Garden Market, and today we're going to be talking about flowers that bloom for a long period of time, because it's hard when you plant flowers in your garden and you only get to enjoy them for a short window. So these are going to be the ones that last the longest.
Yes, so every flower that I brought out here is one that starts blooming in the spring and blooms all the way until frost, which, frost could happen in October. Sometimes it takes till November. So you've got multiple months of flowers to enjoy.
All right, so we want to start right on that end?
Yeah, so one of the most popular flowers are salvias. So you've got like hot lips. There's also some great, lower growing salvias as well that come in blues and purples. So lots of color options for salvias. And then another popular one are the rudbeckias. They're usually yellow, but some come in some oranges as well. Usually medium height to taller, but again, lots and lots of blooms.
All right, and then of course lavender right here smells amazing.
Yeah, and there's so many different types of lavenders too that have slightly different bloom times, slightly different colors. So yeah, definitely having some lavender gives you a lot of blooms to enjoy for a long time.
And what about these ones that kind of look like lavender but they're different?
Yeah, so this is Russian sage, the tall one, and that's got those little tiny blue wispy flowers on it. That's great. And then there's catmints as well, which can kind of resemble kind of a lavender flower. They're going to be usually lower growing, but again, long bloom time, which is amazing. And then as well as, next to that, you've got your coneflower, echinaceas, and alströmerias, which again, those can bloom and bloom and bloom, which is awesome to have so much color for so long.
And I see some fuchsias up there too.
Yeah, so two of your most popular garden plants, fuchsias and geraniums. So fuchsias, there's hardy fuchsias, there's hanging basket fuchsias. Hardy fuchsias can be planted in the ground and enjoyed year after year. Same thing with geraniums. There's your annual geraniums, but then there's also the perennial geranium, which can be in the landscape and give you blooms for a very, very long time. And then last but not least is the blanket flower, which grows lower like a blanket over the ground, gets covered in orange, yellow, there's some red and yellow bicolor mixes. Again, just one of those plants that just never seems to stop blooming.
All right, well that's going to do it for In the Garden. Back to you in the studio.